In a serene forest where the tall trees whispered secrets to the wind and the river sang lullabies, lived two close friends, Oliver the owl and Benny the beaver. They often spent their evenings perched by the riverbank, sharing stories and discussing the happenings of the day. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm orange glow over the forest, Benny appeared unusually flustered. He stomped over to Oliver, plopped down beside him, and let out an exasperated sigh. "What's got your tail in a twist, Benny?" Oliver asked, noticing the beaver's troubled expression. Benny huffed. "It's those darned birds. They keep picking at the dam I worked so hard on. I just don't get why they can't leave it alone. And then there's the mud. No matter how hard I try to smooth it out, it always gets messed up." Oliver nodded sagely, his large eyes blinking slowly. "It sounds like you've had a rough day. But tell me, Benny, does it really matter if a few birds pick at your dam, or if the mud isn't perfectly smooth?" Benny frowned. "Well, when you put it that way, maybe not, but it's still annoying." Oliver chuckled softly. "I get that. But let me share something with you. You see, I spend most of my nights flying around, keeping an eye on the forest. There's always something going on, an owl hooting in my territory, squirrels scurrying about when I'm trying to sleep during the day, or the occasional rainstorm that drenches my feathers. But do you ever see me getting upset over these things?" Benny thought for a moment. "No, I guess you don't. You're always so calm." "That's because I've learned that life is full of little things that can bother us," Oliver explained. "But if we let every small thing ruffle our feathers, we'll never find peace. Instead, I focus on what really matters, staying healthy, finding food, and enjoying the company of my friends, like you." Benny's frown softened into a thoughtful expression. "So you're saying I shouldn't let the small stuff get to me?" "Exactly," Oliver replied. "The birds will come and go. The mud will always be there to smooth out. But in the grand scheme of things, those aren't the things that define your happiness. Focus on the big picture, Benny. You've built a strong dam that keeps the river flowing nicely, and you have a cozy home to return to every night. That's what matters." Benny nodded slowly, a small smile creeping onto his face. "You're right, Oliver. I've been stressing over things that don't really matter. The dam is still standing and I'm still here, enjoying the evening with my best friend." Oliver hooted in approval. "That's the spirit, Benny. Life's too short to sweat the small stuff. Let's just enjoy the peace and quiet of this beautiful evening." And so, the two friends sat by the riverbank, listening to the soothing sounds of nature around them. Benny felt a newfound sense of calm, realizing that life was much easier when he didn't let the little things get to him. And from that day on, he focused on what truly mattered, enjoying each moment with his wise friend Oliver by his side. A soothing tale, don't sweat the small stuff.